Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. Omitted, all the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and in miseries. On such a full sea are we now afloat, and we must take the current when it serves, or lose our ventures. The evil that men do live as after them, the good is oft interred with their bones. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Ignorance is the curse of God, knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. How poor are they that have not patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. Heat not a furnace for your foe so hot that it do singe yourself. To do a great right, do a little wrong. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. The man that hath no music in himself, nor is not moved with concord of sweet sounds, is fit for treasons, stratagems, and spoils. What's done can't be undone. Sweet mercy is nobility's true badge. It is the stars above us, govern our conditions. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits, and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. Some rise by sin, and some by virtue fall. Though she be but little, she is fierce. The course of true love never did run smooth. How far that little candle throws its beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never tasted death but once. Boldness be my friend. Listen to many, speak to a few. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make love known? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. I hold the world but as the world, Gratiano, a stage where every man must play a part, and mine is a sad one. And this, our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. Love is too young to know what conscience is. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. As flies to wanton boys, are we to the gods, they kill us for their sport. The love of heaven makes one heavenly. Such as we are made of, such we be. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. If you can look into the seeds of time, and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then unto me. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. No legacy is so rich as honesty. God has given you one face, and you make yourself another. The empty vessel makes the loudest sound. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. It is a wise father that knows his own child. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. This life, which had been the tomb of his virtue and of his honor, is but a walking shadow, a poor player, that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Men are April when they woo, December when they wed. Maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes when they are wives. To be or not to be, that is the question. Talking isn't doing. It is a kind of good deed to say well, and yet words are not deeds. Love sought is good, but given unsought is better. Life is as tedious as twice-told tale, vexing the dull ear of a drowsy man. I see that the fashion wears out more apparel than the man.